What's going on YouTube? ProfessorOaksAide here. Welcome you back to episode 17, I believe, of our Origin Platinum Nuzlocke Let's Play. So if you watched last episode, then we added a new member to our team, and we have added PSI, the Kadabra, to the squad, although he is currently only level 21 and knows no attacks other than teleport. So he's dead weight at the minute, but he won't be for long. Level 24, he's going to learn Psybeam, and then we'll actually be able to grind him up and get him up so that he can compete with the team. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the squad, have a recap so that you guys know who is on the squad. We currently have leading the team, Shellshock, our Grottle, who knows Cut, Curse, Bite and Razor Leaf. Next up's Maria, our Ludicolo, who knows Mega Drain, Water Sport, Bubble Beam and Nature Power. Following her is Glinda, our Staravia, who knows Aerial Ace, Double Team, Quick Attack and Steel Wing. Following her is Gamora, our Pupitar, sorry. Gamora, our Pupitar, who knows Sandstorm, Dark Pulse, Rock Slide and Thrash. Next up, following her is Edison, who knows Tackle, Bite, Charge and Spark. And is a Luxray, sorry I forgot to mention. And finally is PSI, our Kadabra, who knows Teleport. He's holding the XP share, so hopefully we can get him up quite quickly. We're going to carry on leading with Shellshock. I'm just going to fight a wild Pokemon quickly because he only needs... Shellshock only needs a tiny bit of XP to get to level 31, and I can then swap... Oh, wow, we could have had a Chansey on the team. That would have been interesting. I think I'd rather... I'm happier that I've got PSI in the team than Chansey. But it would have been an interesting Pokemon to have. Anyway, we're going to go for the Bite here. And see how much it does. Very, very slowly is enough to take it down with the critical hit from Shellshock. Kicking things off the right way here. Gets to level 31. Not far off being a Torterra now. Level 32. He will evolve. Let's drop Edison. You know what? You haven't had game time in a long time because since you evolved, actually. Oh no, you did fight against Fantina. But let's grab that. That's a Max Ether. Yeah, I don't think he's had any game time since then. And let's fight this trainer here. If I battle now, won't it mess up my usual pace? I don't know. Does your usual pace contain battles? I don't know why you're asking me. Anyway, he's got a Luxio who's going to lead with. We're going to be leading with our Luxray. I feel like the Pokemon in this area, the trainers and their Pokemon levels are a bit too low actually for this stage of the game. I feel like they should be a bit higher. They should be around about 25. I think Fantina was 27, her highest Pokemon, so they should be not as high as that, but they definitely should be higher. It's very difficult to actually get any XP at this point. Anyway, Edison hits level 31, and PSI gains 274 XP. It's about to send in another Luxio. Shall we switch? Yeah, let's go out to Gamora. Out you come. And let's fight with you. You're obviously immune to his Sparks, so that's nice. And we will go for... Let's go for a Rock Slide, which we miss. Of course we do. He's going for a Charge. We're not hitting on the special side, so we're not too fussed about that. It's not getting a defense raise. It's getting a special defense raise. We're going to go for the Rock Slide again. The weather, it's not detrimental to us, but... I mean, we could set up a Sandstorm. Maybe I should have set up a Sandstorm as we would have taken it out. He connects with the Bite, which doesn't do too much damage to us as we resist it. And we will hit with a Dark Pulse here just to take it down. So down it goes. And we gain, how much? 300 XP, which is nice. PSI gains 300 as well. Hits level 22. He's going to learn Miracle Eye here, which we may keep on him as it means that he can hit Dark type attacks. He can hit Dark type Pokemon. And let's switch out to the front. Let's switch Gamora out to the front. And carry on down this route here. So there's a fighting type trainer here. So let's not have Gamora out front. Let's have Glinda out front instead. Do unto others as they do unto you. Yep, it's payback. It's good for Pokemon battles, but if you do that in real life, there'll be no end to the fighting, that's for sure. So we've just done the TM for payback. And I don't think we've got anybody that we'll be teaching that to, unfortunately. So let's come round here. And that guy is going to fight us. So we'll take him on with Glinda. Check the sharpness of my fighting Pokemon's moves. It's a shame that we don't have any attacks on poor PSI, as PSI would have been fantastic to be taking down fighting types. But we have got a fighting type gym next, so hopefully we can get him high enough for that. We go for the aerial ace here, should take it out. It's super effective against it. Glinda's pretty good in terms of attack, and it does. Down goes that Croagunk. Glinda gains 231, PSI gains 231, and we defeat Black Belt Derek. Well, let's come up round here and cut down this tree. And there's another trainer over here, so let's go and take him on as well. What does he say? You come along with your heart pounding. You think you can win like that? Yeah! Actually, I do think I can win, unfortunately for you. So he's going to send out a matcher. We're going to lead with Glinda. I'll probably stay in with Glinda for the rest of the battle, to be fair. We are going to go for, I think, aerial ace. Yeah, let's go for an aerial ace. Down goes the matchup. And we get 184 XP there. PSI gains 184 as well. Rain is continuing to fall. Not that it's affecting this battle in any way, shape or form. He sends out another matcher. And we're going to go for another aerial ace here. I hope his next Pokemon's a Machoke. Get us a bit more XP than just 3 matchups would. Although he wouldn't technically be a Machoke with the levels that he's at. So let's wait and see. He's got another matchup, yeah. That was what I was expecting. So let's hit that with another aerial ace and be done. Down goes his matchup. And we get 184 XP. PSI gets it as well. And we defeat Black Belt Gregory. Let's see, what's this item here? A fist plate. It's not really useful to us at the minute. Oh, we've got the Mind Plate. Oh, that's going to be amazing on PSI when we finally evolve him. So let's use... actually, not even when we evolve him, when we finally get a actual attack on him. What's this here? This is a Hyper Potion, so we'll gratefully take that. And come down here. Is there anything up here? No, but it means we can avoid some grass, so we'll do that. Speeds us up on our journey. And there is a fighting type trainer there, so let's take him on. Every drop of sweat I shed makes me that much stronger. So Black Belt Nathaniel. He's going to send out his Croagunk. We have Glinda out front. So the rain is going to fall. And... it started to rain. It's been raining for a long time. Anyway. Let's go for the aerial ace here. Should be enough to take it down, I believe. Down it goes. And we gain ourselves, how much? 186 XP. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. Next up is a matchup. That's his second Pokemon. So we should just be able to take it down here with aerial ace pretty quickly. Down it goes. And how much do we get from that matchup? 192. PSI gains 192 as well. Hits level 23, so we're very close. Very, very close now to actually having an attack on PSI. About to send in a Meta type. Poor Zenyatta. You changed teams. Let's hit with an aerial ace. It'll be enough to take it down. I know how paper thin, unfortunately, Meditite's defenses are. We gain 234 XP there. PSI gains 234 as well. And we defeat Black Belt Nathaniel. I should be lied to by the amount of sweat I just shed. That's a rather disgusting comment. Anyway, let's carry on around here. Let's go and find out what this item down here is. Luckily, I've got cut on... Oh, Shockwave. We can teach that to PSI. So luckily I've got cut on Grottle, on Shell Shock, but I'd rather that we didn't have to teach. Our Grottle cut. I prefer the new games with the with the mechanics that they have for the TMs, with the HMs. So I say in the new games, in Sun and Moon, but so kind of nicely gets us onto the question of the day. So I want to know what mechanics from previous games you guys really enjoyed, and which ones you hope that they bring back. So, for example, one of my favourite mechanics of recent games was the Pokénav on, not Pokénav. Was it Pokénav? I can't remember. The Pokénav on in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where you could scan for Pokemon and find rare Pokemon and level them and chain them and all of that. That was really cool to me. And I really wish that they'd included it in Sun and Moon. I guess they kind of did with Island Scan, but it's not quite the same. I really wish that they'd had. I really wish that they'd kept that mechanic in. It was really cool. I really liked being able to chain up my Pokemon, meaning I get better IVs and better egg moves and stuff like that. It was a really cool mechanic in the game. That was my favourite. That was, if they could bring something back, that would be my thing that they brought back. But I want to know from you guys what you want them to bring back. Anyway, we've taken on this Lickitung here. He's gone for a lick. Not a lick, a wrap. So we're going to go for... Oh, and he went for a Confusion. I forgot about that. And we're going to hurt ourselves with Confusion, unfortunately. He's going to go for the Defense Curl. Hopefully we can take him down with a Shockwave. Not a Shockwave, sorry. A Quick Attack soon. I was just thinking Shockwave because I've just sorted to PSI. But let's go for that Quick Attack. Please hit this time, Glinda. We're going to hurt ourselves in Confusion again. And he's going to go for another Wrap. I'm going to have to heal up here, as we're hurt by Wrap again. We're into the red. So let's use a Super Potion on Glinda and get her back up to a decent amount of HP. I was going to say almost full, but it's not actually almost full. It's quite a bit off. The Lickitung is going to go for a knockoff there. Knock off our Berry. Our Pecha Berry. Not that it's going to come in useful against the Lickitung. We're hurt by the Wrap once again. I thought we'd be freed by this point, but apparently not. So let's go for... We snap out Confusion. Thank you, Glinda. And we hit with the Quick Attack, and down goes that Lickitung. I probably didn't need to fight that Lickitung, actually. I probably should have just run from it. Oh, well. Let's get this item here, which is a HP up. Not that I'll ever use that. I'll probably sell it, but it's 4,900 Poké-Dollars if I want to sell it. So that's quite good. Staravia here. I'm just going to run from this. I could potentially switch into PSI, but PSI is too low level at the minute. I'll grind him up between episodes and I'll record it and I'll know from... So last episode I did ask you guys whether you wanted to see a grinding montage or not. If you've answered that question on the previous episode, then I'll know. If you can answer it on this episode as well if you want. Just leave me a comment down below. Answer the question of the day and answer yesterday's question of the day, I guess. But anyway, we're going to keep Glinda out front. We'll take on this trainer here and see what he has. Huff, 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 want huff, a battle huff. Maybe stop, catch your breath first. So Jogger Scott. Leading with his Staravia. We're going to lead with our Staravia also, Glinda. And we're going to go for... What do I think would be best to go for against this? I'm going to go for an Aerial Ace. It's our strongest attack and it shouldn't be resisted. So let's see. We hit with the Aerial Ace and it goes down to around half HP. I don't know whether that is exactly half. It might be a 3-hit knockout, unfortunately, but hopefully we can get the 2-hit. We hit for the second time with the Aerial Ace and it's a critical hit. Glinda doesn't mess around. Down goes that Staravia. We gain 300 XP, which is enough to get Glinda up to level 31. And it's on PSI as well, but not enough to get PSI up to level 24. So let's have a look at switch around. Maria, you know what? Let's put you out front. You're going to love the rain. And Gamora, we're going to put you just up here as you're at level 30 or so. And we have a double battle here. So let's grab this item, which is a full heal, which is nice to have at last. And let's go and take on this double battle. I'll take on anyone. I can only make me stronger. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym Challenge, but first. So we're nearly at Veilstone now, I believe. And we've got the gym to take on. We've got a full 6-on-6 battle to take on first. A Roselia and a Gligar against Maria and Gamora. So, unfortunately, that Roselia is a real issue. I've got no real way to take it down. I'm going to go for the Bubble Beam into the Gligar, and I'm actually going to have to switch out here. Or risk that Roselia hitting hard enough with a Grass-type move to take Gamora down. We're going to go straight into Glinda. So, the Bubble Beam should be enough to take down the Gligar, I'm hoping. We get the defense, we get the Intimidate, but it's not going to make too much of a difference. The Bubble Beam hits onto the Gligar. It's 1 super effective and 2 boosted by the rain, so it should be enough. Down goes Gligar. Maria gains 91, Gamora gains 91, and Glinda gains 91. And PSI gains 277. So there was the Giga Drain. That was what I was worried about. I didn't want a Grass-type attack coming through onto... Look at that. That was resisted, and it did a lot of damage. Can you imagine if that had been on poor Gamora? She'd have probably gone down. So I'm glad that we kept her alive. Let's go for a Mega Drain onto this Buizel and an Aerial Ace into the Roselia. He's going to go for a Pursuit into our Maria. I don't know why he thought we'd switch out, but we're going to grab some tasty HP back here with a Mega Drain. It may be enough to take out the Buizel, and in fact it is enough to take out the Buizel. So down it goes. Maria gains 96, Glinda gains 96, and PSI gains 192. Aerial Ace from Glinda connects with the Roselia and is enough to take it down. Should give us a lot of XP here, actually. Maria gains 129, Gamora gains 129, and Glinda gains 129. PSI gains 390, and finally hits level 24 and learns Psybeam. The rain continues to fall here. His final Pokemon is a Drifblim, which may be an issue. And a Lickitung. So let's go for... I think Bubble Beam is going to be the most powerful here onto the Lickitung. And in fact, I'm going to go for an Aerial Ace onto the Lickitung as well. We're just going to double into this Lickitung and take it down as quickly as possible. In fact, we didn't need to worry because that was a critical hit from Maria there. Gets herself up to level 31. Glinda gets 169, PSI gets 339. The Aerial Ace connects with the Drifblim instead, so let's see how much this does. I can't imagine it knocking it out. No, it's fine. Distance off knocking it out. Gust connects with Maria, who eats it up. The rain will continue falling, but it will restore some of Maria's HP here, which would be nice. And her next Pokemon is a Ralts, so we're not too worried about that Ralts. Instead, we're going to double into that Drifblim and hopefully take it down. Almost went for a quick attack, which would have been a massive mistake. Obviously, Drifblim being Ghost type means it would have been unaffected by the quick attack. But anyway, we take it down with the Bubble Beam there, 273 on each of them and 546 on PSI. Glinda goes for the Aerial Ace instead into the Ralts, which should be enough to take it down. Down it goes. How much do we get? We get 90 on each of those, 180 on PSI. And we defeat Ace Trainer Dennis and Ace Trainer Maya. I thought that was only 5 Pokemon. Oh no, she had a Lickitung, didn't she? Anyway, we've taken out both of those Ace Trainers, and we are finally hitting up Veilstone City. So let's see, what's this guy got to say? I wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there were some Pokemon in that way. Who knows why they're there, but they're not budging. So now that we're here, let's go and find the Pokemon Center. Where is it? There it is. I think there's a house around here where we can actually grab ourselves an Eevee. So I may do that and add it into the box. It means that we'll be able to evolve it into something. Should we ever lose a member on the team, we've got pretty much free reign over what type we want to add. So anyway, we'll heal up there. And should we take on these people? I think we shall. I'm going to swap Gamora out front. And we'll take on this reporter here. Giggle, will you have a battle with us? Yes, we'll thoroughly check out your abilities as a trainer. So is it a double battle? Okay, last time it was a single battle. But Roxy and Ollie are going to send out a Magnemite and a Ralts. Both level 23. Shouldn't be any issue for us. We're going to go for a Rock Slide, which will hit both of them. And I'm going to go for... I don't know what Nature Power actually does. So it's probably not a safe move to use. I'm going to go for the Bubble Beam into that Magnemite. I know it'll be resisted, but it should do a decent amount of damage. In fact, it's not resisted. And the Magnemite goes down. Goron gains 109, Maria gains 109, PSI gains 219, and hits level 25. I probably need to get the XP share off PSI for a bit, so that other Pokemon can gain some XP, but down goes that Ralt. 85 on Gamora, Maria, and PSI gains 172. The camera is our witness. That's our first defeat. That's your first defeat. I find that hard to believe. I'm lost, but I'm totally thrilled. We made a wonderful spectacle. Do I need to heal her? No, I don't. So let's leave Gamora out front for now. We're going to go and explore Veilstone City. So what do we have up here? Like I said, I think there's somewhere where we can grab an Eevee, so I'm going to explore everywhere. What's this guy saying? You're a trainer, aren't you? You see, there's this Pokemon I'd like someone to look after. It's a Pokemon called Porygon. I found it near Team Galactics. I'm no trainer. Can you take it off my hands? I sure can. Oh, we've got a full team Pokemon. Why can't we just put it straight into the box? Alright, unfortunately, we're going to have to drop PSI off quickly whilst we pick up a Porygon. Obviously, Porygon won't be added to the team. He'll just go straight into the box for safekeeping. It'd be a pretty cool Pokemon to use, but I'm invested in the rest of the team. I don't think there's anybody I'd drop for a Porygon, unfortunately. So let's go grab our Porygon. You're a trainer, aren't you? You see that? That's Porygon. Can we take it? We sure can. Would we like to give it a nickname? We sure would. I'm going to call our Porygon. Let's go to others. I was going to call him Z-Drive, but I think instead, actually, I'm going to call him USB. We're going to call him USB. So USB, the Porygon, is added to our team. Let's have a quick look at him. Why not? What level is he? Level 25, actually. So he's decent. He's a relaxed nature. So that's probably raising his defense at the cost of his speed. And we know he knows Psybeam, Agility, Recover, and Magnet Rise. So he's got a decent set of moves as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be adding him to the team because I do have PSI sitting in the box. Although, I don't know here. USB or PSI. USB would be such a cool Pokemon to use. And in fact, I actually have in my bag. Where is it? The upgrade, I think. So let's use that on USB and evolve USB from a Porygon into a Porygon 2. Why not? So there we go. We have a Porygon 2 in our team at this point. I think, however, I am going to go with PSI. I was so happy to get him. I think I'd feel like I was betraying poor PSI if I was to just ditch him for USB, having now found him. What's his stats look like? He has some good stats, and he is tanky, and he knows Trace. But as I said, we started with PSI. I'm going to keep PSI. But USB, you're definitely going to be added to the team if I ever lose another team member. So let's move PSI back into the squad and drop USB into the box. So let's have a quick look at the squad. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with our squad. That's difficult. I wish I had 7 slots. I don't know why I'm healing up here. I don't really need to. So there we go. We've fully restored our Pokemon. And we will carry on down here And let's have a look at what else we can find in here. So obviously there is this the casino? No, that's the department store. I wonder whether I think there's the casino somewhere around here. And if we want Ice Beam, unfortunately we're gonna have to basically buy it. What's this say? Prize exchange. So let's come and see what does she say? You may exchange your coins. What would we like? There's all the TMs. So there's TM13, which is Ice Beam, which is 10,000 coins. What's TM68? Giga Impact. That's Gyro Ball. Psychics there for 10,000. So we do... Where's Thunderbolt? Is that Thunderbolt? TM24 is Thunderbolt. 35 is Flamethrower. So there's all of the attacks that we'd want there. I don't think anything could learn Flamethrower, but let's go and see how much 10,000 coins would be. See what this person says. Welcome to the Veilstone Corner. Do you want some coins? I'm sorry you don't have a coin case. Yeah, I know that. You need a coin case. I think the young man next door had one. Okay, so... I don't know whether it means this next door. Let's see. I woke up and realised my potential. So what potential was woken in me? Oh, he's going to tell me hidden power types. Do I want to know anything about that? No. What's this guy say? It said young man, but it's not. They have prizes I really want, but coins I have none. What about this guy? Do you know where one might find a coin case? I heard there's a clown giving them away, but... Oh, I hate this. Why can't they just let you... Why can't they just let you have one straight away when you go in there? Anyway, let's come up here. Here we go. You there, watch this coin. Sorry about that. Spin, 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 spin. Now, which hand is the coin in? My right or my left? Right. Bravo! A winner is you. For our winner, I have here a coin case. So we obtained ourselves the coin case there. 1 second. I need to blow my nose after that sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, we grabbed ourselves the coin case there, so now we can actually go and see how much 10,000 coins would set us back. What would I need most? I guess Thunderbolt onto Luxray, onto... Oh, what did we call him? Edison. I haven't used him in a while. So Edison would be something that we needed something on. Anyway, 500 is 10,000. That means 100, 200,000 for each of those TMs. We don't have anywhere near that many. Is that Looker there? Ah, it is you, yes. Examine, if you will, the reels. The Team Galactic logo, it is here. Further investigation is needed, and I am just about to do it. Also, where the mass is gathered, so too does information. Ah, my streak is broken. Okay, so Looker gambling away all of his money there. So there's plenty of Team Galactic goons all over the place. We've got the gym to take on next. What's up here? Ah, the station, weather station, satellite station. I can't remember. The Deoxy stones are there, but we're never going to find ourselves a Deoxy, I don't think. I mean, actually, there are Deoxys that I could find around here, but... Oh, a new route. Let's grab an encounter. Oh, there's a trainer there. Let's not grab an encounter. I'll save that for another episode. We're coming up to the end of the episode anyway, so it's it'll make it more interesting when we actually finally get down onto that route instead. I don't think there's anything else really around here that we could go and do. There's an item up here. What's this? A star piece. Okay, so I think the next protocol is actually the gym. So I'm going to be having a bit of a grinding montage, trying to get what's he called? Trying to get PSI up to the same level as the rest of the squad. We'll have a quick check out in that in the Veilstone department before next episode. In fact, no, we'll do it in the next episode. We'll go and see what they're selling in there. Regardless, this is wrap. That's a wrap, unfortunately, people. That's the end of the episode. I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you have watched it all the way through, then thank you. If you've just watched bits of it, then I hope that you saw what you wanted. If you enjoyed the content that I'm providing, then please do think about supporting the channel. Click that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, drop a comment, let me know down below. I've asked you a question of the day. It's just there next to me on the layout there. But yeah, let me know anything. If you want to talk to me about anything, if you want to leave me any kind of comment, just, yeah, drop me a line. Anyway, I've been ProfessorOaksAide. Just remember, guys, keep on trading.